Hey guys and girls, welcome back by a new video on the channel. Today we're gonna look at an interesting video. So apparently this guy was dressed up as a Stormtrooper. I think you all have seen like cosplays and people that dress up like Star Wars characters. And this dude was doing the same. This is a video from Ploppic Freakouts, and I would recommend, give the subreddit a visit. But having said that, let's go into the video and see what's going on. This must be one of the weirdest scenarios. They're legit acting like he's a big danger. You obviously can see his blaster and everything is just a costume. I don't understand why the police is arresting him. Maybe he did something, I don't know the backstory. So what I couldn't show in this clip is that the police even draw the weapons against the Stormtrooper. I mean, I do think that's a little extreme. You obviously can see my man is in a costume and has a fake blaster. I don't understand why the cops honestly would do something like that. He doesn't seem to be a danger at all. Maybe they aren't big Star Wars fans. I mean, they're probably Star Trek fans, so there is some hatred towards my man. What is gonna be next? Are they gonna arrest my boy Darth Vader because he has a lightsaber? I mean, there is no way you actually can think a lightsaber is dangerous. It's basically some cheap plastic. But to be fair, his blaster was cheap plastic as well. I'm not a gun expert, but if you look at his blaster, you definitely can see that's not a real gun, and he doesn't have anything on him. He is just in a costume, so I would not be surprised if they would arrest my boy Darth Vader as well. So your boy did some digging, and I actually found an article that describes the situation. Science fiction restaurant employee 19 dressed as a Stormtrooper for May the 4th is held at gunpoint by the police after locals called 911 thinking a plastic blaster was a real gun. I don't understand how they can think that's a real gun, because if you look at the picture you can see the gun. That doesn't look too real, honestly, and she's only 19, so that makes me even feel worse because she's legit a child. The story continues. A 19-year-old employee at Star Wars themed restaurant in Canada was tackled to the ground and handcuffed after she wore a Stormtrooper costume outside the business to celebrate May the 4th, but the cops mistook her plastic blaster for a real one. I mean, come on. But let's continue. On May the 4th, also known as Star Wars Day, employees at the restaurant of Galaxy Cantina in Canada celebrated a special occasion by having the female staffers dressed up in a costume from the film and greet customers outside, but the police were called after a passerby reported a person in a Stormtrooper costume carrying a firearm. It's just like a situation that could easily have been prevented. Here are some pictures of the arrest, and honestly it looks so silly, doesn't it? I mean, it looks so weird that it's like a Stormtrooper that you barely can take it seriously, but it's definitely a serious situation. The news article continues with saying that she suffered a nosebleed in the arrest, but she wasn't seriously harmed. And the police was saying that she refused to comply with the orders to get on the ground. I mean, maybe it's a little difficult to go on the ground when you wear a costume like that. And it's just such a weird thing as well that it is May the 4th, so maybe the police should just think there are Star Wars fans that are dressing up like Star Wars characters because it's the Star Wars Day. I mean, that's just some basic sense. Here are some tweets that was about the story. Hashtag Mark Hamill, I hope you can speak out in defense of this poor girl who was cosplaying a Stormtrooper and was terrorized by armed police. Hashtag Star Wars is all about hope. We are dark times and really need hope right now. Master Luke. Another tweet, and now I understand why people hate cops. This was an unnecessary reaction and abuse of power. Why do they do this? I mean, if she was not complying with what the police was saying, I mean, then it is like a different story, but I cannot really see that from the video, so I'm not gonna make a judgment of that. Another tweet, unbelievable, just got a video of this, what the hell happened to common sense? Girl dresses up as a stormtrooper on May the 4th, facing 3 cops with weapons drawn. You can hear her sobbing. I used to dress up with the 501st, probably not anymore. But what do you guys and girls think about this story? Leave it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then press the like button, that will help the algorithm with promoting the video. Subscribe on my channel so you get notified when I upload another video.